Hello, my lovelies. Claude, you're the first one in. Hey, Jude, mute them up it. So glad you're here. Kelly, glad you guys made it here. Hi, OJM. So good to see you. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Slade. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Zoe. So glad to see you all today. Thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Animal Hero. Hi, Ashley. Over on the tube. Hey, Racer. Hi, Pizza. Hi, Tony. Hi, T7. Welcome in, welcome in. I like to get up to at least 100 people in here before I start the Diablo Smackdown song, so let's just hang tight a little bit longer. Hey, Travis. Hey, Brighton. I'm doing good. Doing good in this hellscape we're living through. I'm sorry, Daniel. I hope my live helps. Hi, Starlight. Hi, Punky. Thanks for sharing and liking the live, guys. I really do appreciate that. That means the world to me. Hi, Renee. All right, we hit 100. Here we go. I know you're all here for the Diablo Smackdown song, so let's shall not delay. She signs on every day waiting for MAGA to enter the door. Whether this and that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA, she's about to begin. She's got moxie, it runs through her soul. She's the queen of Smackdown, yeah, it's her role. She invites the MAGA to challenge a fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got fight. Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of Smackdown Queens. MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diana hit them with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but her force is steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diana's got game, and she's hard to beat. See Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of Smackdown Queens. She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running a show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew. Come meet Sir Val and Gemma the Jewel. With maggots in the corner, looking kind of small as they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Diana delivers the end game stunner. She says, oh, look, we have a runner. Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong. She's a force to see. Diana is the badass of Smackdown Queens. So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits wallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diana's a legend, and we all know her name. Stop being so emotional. That's for you Trump supporters, you MAGA people. Stop being so emotional. Holy moly. Johnny, you asked if I got my main account back. Yes, but I'm on a 7-day timeout. So there we go. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. It's a little guest button, the pink and blue people at the bottom of your screen next to the comment section. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Hey, Val. Come on up. Yes, I saw Jem eviscerate on Zeus's live today. It was epic. Hey, Debbie. Obama's the one who belongs in prison. Oh, Lynette. Come talk to me. Why?
Why does Obama deserve it? Oh man, they really like to stay in the comment section, don't they? They really don't like to come up. Just keyboard abusers. Oh, Dems are the problem. But you have it so spectacularly wrong. It's so cute how you guys are so confident and so wrong. So confident and so wrong. I mean, I admire your confidence, but you're just 1,000,000% wrong. I requested Dems are the problem to come up. If they don't come up, just go ahead and mute them from the chat. Do you vote for Trump? Did 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 you vote for Trump?
Look it up.
Did you vote for Trump?
What does that?
Did you vote for Trump? These are questions I ask every guest every day. You can unmute. I bet he's just going to run instead of unmuting.
Did you know that?
Can you please, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
Answer my question.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
Answer my question and I'll answer yours.
Nope, that's not how it works. Goodbye.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, goodbye. Yep. Okay, bye. It's real easy. I ask every single guest every single day. You have to be over 18 to be on the live, so I just ask everybody their age and state they voted in. Just come up here. Did you hear the? All right, let me bring up the next guest. Just answer the question. That's it. So easy. Then we can talk. Sauce, did you vote for Trump?
I did, yeah.
All right. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
30 years of age, and I voted in the beautiful state of Florida.
Okay. What did you want to talk about?
Why do you want to throw him in jail, I guess?
Because he's violating the Constitution, he's breaking laws, and he belongs in prison.
Okay.
For kidnapping people and sending them to internment camps without due process. That's no different than 1930s Germany's just rounding people up. It's horrific. And if you remember how the Nuremberg trials went, you would know.
Okay. Well, I guess if you want to address the first one here, you're saying he's violating the Constitution?
Yes.
Okay. Can you elaborate a little bit?
Which one? He's broken the 1st, the 2nd, the 4th, the 5th, the 9th, the 12th, the 14th. Which one do you want to start with?
Oh, I guess the first, yeah.
The First Amendment?
Yeah.
Do you know what is the First Amendment?
The First Amendment is the right to freedom of press and all that.
Freedom of speech, freedom of the press, and freedom to assemble peacefully to petition your government for redress of your grievances.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, he's picking up people that were protesting. He's tried to revoke their green cards and stuff like that because they were protesting against freedom of religion as well. Thank you, Val. He's picking up people that are peacefully protesting and putting them in jail for no other reason than they were protesting the Israel-Gaza war. We have a right to peacefully protest in this country, and that's a clear violation. That's number one. Number two, he kicked the AP News out of the White House press pool because they called it the Gulf of Mexico instead of the Gulf of America. Because they're a worldwide publication, they had to keep it as Gulf of America because the United States is the only one that calls it the Gulf of America instead of the Gulf of Mexico. So he kicked them out of the White House press pool, which is going against the free speech of a news organization, of paper, of a broadcasting. That's a clear violation of their freedom of speech. They can call it the Gulf of Mexico. They can call it the Gulf of America. They could call it the Gulf of Trump. I don't care. That they have the freedom of speech and freedom of religion or freedom from religion. They have do you know that they have a faith department in the White House?
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, clearly violating the separation of church and state by establishing religion, also putting 10 commandments in schools, That is inserting one religion into law. That's clear violation of the First Amendment. Do you want me to keep going?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'll gladly concede to you if you can, like, tell me a law, a federal law, that goes against the Constitution that he's enacted.
I didn't say a law, it's things he's doing, not giving due process, sending, excuse me. I said he is violating the Constitution. You don't have to have a law to violate it. He's picking.
I don't even want to converse with you anymore. Take care.
I guess I dog walked your ass so hard you can't even say anything.
You're a little idiot.
Yeah, because I just smacked you down with facts. I didn't even get to this 12th. I didn't even get to do it to birthright citizenship. I asked where he wanted to start. Oh, all that truth. Yeah, W's Diablo. Thank you. I never pat myself on the back. I'm going to do it this time. Yeah, thank you. So emotional. You asked for examples. I gave them to you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I didn't make up a single fact. Go find me a counter to what I said. Come back and prove me wrong. I've been telling Trump supporters for 14 months straight to fact check anything that I say. And if I'm incorrect about anything, come back. I will let you up here. I'll even give you the big screen and you can prove me wrong. And not a single one of you has ever done it. Not a one. Because everything I say can be backed up with data. It can be backed up with truth. It can be backed up with sources. All of those things. So go fact check me and come back and tell me where I'm wrong. And I'll concede that I was wrong. I do let you talk, but I won't let you spread misinformation. I thought we were having a very decent conversation, but if you're going to stay, I have to stop misinformation in its tracks. Democrats are not leaving in droves. You are absolutely delusional. Like literally, that's another accusation. People are abandoning the MAGA movement left and right, especially over the aggressive class. I know I didn't get to number 2. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the gas request. Trump's on an amazing win streak. Yeah, okay. You guys are so fucking delusional. I wish I lived in your delusion. Like I really, really wish I lived in your delusion. God damn. Woo! All of these Trumpers in here. Trump dream. One of you coming up in the you little scaredy cats. And come up and talk to me. No. You're delusional. Says Dennis. How big a boy are you, Dennis? Come on up, Dennis. If you don't come up, that just means you're a little bot from in one little Russia farms, those little Russia call centers. Just say, hi, Vlad. Hi, Vlad. Because all you do is come in and just It's not fun to talk to mental illness, I know, but I take one for the team every day and talk to Trump supporters. I take one for the team. We have a flash goal of the, oh, that's cute. I need 40 different people to send one of those. Yeah, delusion. I saw that. They can't even spell. Trump said he loved the poorly educated. Joseph, if you want a source, you have to come up here and tell me on what topic, Boo-Boo Bear. I'm not just going to sit here and say, here's my source on absolutely nothing. Freaking cowards, man. The amount of delusion is incredible. Incredible. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Or say MAGA in the chat and I'll invite you up if you don't know where the guest button is. You don't know how we got here? Sheer, utter stupidity. Racism and misogyny thrown in there as well. And bigotry and hatred. Can't spell red hat can't spell hatred without red hat. Do you have a real job? I do. Blown budget? I do. I have a real job. I'm doing it right now. Right now. This is my job. I educate and I entertain as a creator. Entertainers get paid and educators get paid. This is a job. So, yeah. I love my job, except for having to talk to so many chuds every day. Other than that, it's fucking great. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the gas request. Trump put the essay in USA. Oh, that was great. Oh, you can't thank Trump for keeping. She thinks TikTok is a job. Well, you can thank Trump for keeping your job. Oh, Keith, it's so precious. That's precious. He was the first one in the first administration who talked about banning TikTok. So you can't be like the fireman who's also the arsonist who sets the fire and then comes back later and puts it out and is like, I'm a hero. No, doesn't work that way, boo. But if you guys would like to support my non-job, Cash App, Venmo, Diablo Talks, thanks. For my non-job. Here, let me put it up on the screen for you. It'll be easier. David, how did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
Florida.
Okay. What did you want to talk about?
How much medication are you on?
None. Why?
You need some.
Do you want to talk about politics or policy, or do you just want to be a douchebag?
Well, I really think you need to get some help.
Okay, I really don't care about what you think. So would you like to talk about a policy or about Donald Trump, or do you want to just fuck off? That's what I thought. Anthony, thank you for the $10 for a $10 challenge for Diava's dog walking job. Anthony is challenging doing a $10 challenge for everyone watching to send $10 if you can or want to for my dog walking job. That's a good one. When they ask me what my real job is, I'm going to say dog walking. Thank you. Thank you. I love that, Anthony. So if you want to send $10, Diablo Talks, Cash App, Venmo, both spelled the same way. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that gets request. Don't come in doing little memes because you think you're cute. Let me put my little Trump sign. Because they're so juvenile. It's so ridiculous. If you voted for Donald Trump, it's actually not a bad job, Danny the dog nanny, is it? Wait a minute. Where's my leash? I have a Diablo Talks dog walking leash. Where's my leash? I need to find it. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Come on up. If you're over there on YouTube and you want to call in, go ahead and I didn't put the call-in number in. I'm sorry. Let me put it right now. I'll pin it to the top if you want to call in. If you're over on YouTube watching, there we go. If you're a Trump supporter, you can call in that number. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up, please. Let's have a chat. If you could come up without crashing out, that'd be even better. But, we are talking about, y'all. Huh? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Come on up. Is this my first account? No, this is my backup to my backup account. I get my 2.0 back tomorrow, I believe. I think something's wrong with the counter full. I put enough cats in there and it's still 38. Oh, it has to be 40 different people have to give one of those cats. So I just need 2 more people to do one of the little cats. David, this is normal behavior. I'm standing up for democracy. Just because you're a good little schnauzy doesn't mean that I have to sit by and let fascism take over. So why don't you fuck off? David was already up here. I don't want him back up here. As a matter of fact, I just blocked him. I think he's blocked on all my other accounts. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Y'all, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the hitting the gift goal or the flash goal. Pulper Lion Ranch. I do not have subs on this count. I don't have subs on this account. This is my backup to my back. This is like my third backup. So I don't have subscribers on this one yet. Come on, Trump voters. I see you in here. Don't curse in front of your daughter. She's not in here. Nobody's in here. I cuss in front of my kid if I want to. Tino, thank you for the $5. MAGA Logic. $700 an hour, people. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Emma. Or, no. Who was that? Who sent that? That was very pretty. Thank you. I can't see who sent it. Hold on. Tito said MAGA Logic. $700 an hour people convincing $17.50 an hour people that $7.25 an hour people are the problem. Keep up the great job on your fake job, my friend. Thank you for the $5 Venmo. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support for my non-job. Thank you for the support for my non-job. I do appreciate that. Val, I'll bring it up as soon as I can. Trump cusses in front of TV, in front of the whole country's children. Y'all told me don't cuss in front of my own kids. Fuck off. Lots of liberals in here. No one's triggered, Boo Boo Bear. But every time I bring one of you up, you guys get triggered. And then you crash out. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. See, I invite Piston Honda. I invite them up. Every one of them make a comment. I invite them up, and they just sit in the comment section. They don't care what happens to children. They don't care that Donald, that they're kitty diddlers that they're covering up for, but care if I cuss in front of my kid. Please. At least you'll know how to use. At least my kids would know how to use it in a proper sentence. You guys don't even know how to spell. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Oh, thank you for the butterfly. So pretty. Why isn't it telling me who's giving me? It usually tells me who gave me the gift. Oh, Scarlett. Thank you so much. There, I finally found it. I had to scroll back a bit. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. The nameless, another coward. Da-da-da-da-da. How is Obama keeping the files from being exposed? You people are so incredibly dumb. It has to be very, very difficult to be so dumb. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. My God, can you imagine? Obama's keeping him from when Donald Trump and Pam Bondi and Kash Patel all have access and have possession of the documents. Like, Obama's stopping it. What the fuck? That's right, it is. It's Thundercrunch Thursday. I always forget. I never know what day it is, I swear. It's a hoax, or is Obama keeping it from coming out? Or do they not exist? Like, y'all can't make up your mind which lie to tell. From the courts, but illiterate liberals don't know this. Oh my God, please tell me. The accusation is amazing. Telling us we're illiterate. Oh man. You voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Look at them just being cowards. If you're over there on the tube, if you want to call in, you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and call the number at the top of the chat. I didn't play the Thundercrunch Thursday song because I keep fucking forgetting what day of the week it is. I could play it at the end of the live. That's a good suggestion. Ava just walked in and said, play it at the end of your live. I'm like, oh, I can do that. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. There's not going to be any rebates. It's like the whole Doge check crap. They ain't never going to see it. It's so dumb. And I think liberals watch. Oh, they think liberals watch CNN all day? I haven't watched CNN in years. Doge is dumb as fuck. They didn't save anything. They spent $200 million more than the year prior. They didn't save a fucking penny. But I wonder how you Trumpers feel about ICE agents. They get a $50,000 sign-on bonus, and guess what else? Student loan forgiveness. You little hypocrites, you. Now the Trump administration is like, oh, student loan forgiveness. Oh, you guys are you're doing dirty work. Always stealing everyone else's ideas. ICE deserves it. Why do they deserve a $50,000 signing bonus? Are you out of your mind? That's more than teachers make in a year. Learn. Did you vote for Trump?
I did.
Can you get a little closer to your mic? You're pretty low, and I've got my I got my volume all the way up.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
50, California.
Okay. What did you want to talk about?
You were talking about the ICE agent bonuses, correct?
I just mentioned it. Yes.
Yeah, not only that, but they're going to get not any, but some student loans.
I just said that. Are you new here?
Yeah, I was just scrolling in.
I literally said a $50,000 sign-on bonus and get wait for it, student loan forgiveness that Joe Biden tried to do, and the Republicans blocked and took all the way to the Supreme Court. So now student loan forgiveness is good. Great.
Well, they're actually doing something for it.
Is this hoodlum?
It is.
Yeah, I don't platform you.
Okay, fuck off.
Yeah. That's why he was talking so low. I don't platform hoodlum. I've talked to him many times. I've seen him on many, many lives. I don't platform him at all. He's not a good human. He's not a good person. Well, I don't think any Trump supporter is, but I don't stand behind people or support people who support protecting child predators. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the gas request. But I think what Democrats should do, we should all go sign up for these ICE jobs. If you got the time, go sign up for these ICE jobs. And just don't do your job. And get your $50,000 signing bonus and your student loan forgiveness. And arrest the white people that are doing the crimes, not the immigrants that aren't. Go sign up. Malicious compliance, baby. You can get the outfits on Amazon. I could pretend to be a Trump supporter to get the job. What are you talking about? I'd be like, yeah, I love Trump. Oh my God, he's like the best. Oh, I can't wait to take all these immigrants home. Yeah. Trust me. Lee, thank you for the $10 for the $10 challenge and for the dog walking job. Thank you so much. Dylan's been invited up, so you can go ahead and mute him in the comment section. If you voted for Donald Trump, come on up. Look at all you. Whoa, hey, cut it out. Cat and dog are fighting. I'd be picking up Melania. I'd be picking up Elon. I'd be picking up Barron Trump because he's an anchor baby. He's got to go too. So I'd be picking them all up. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Something is normal in the world. And look at you, no lib. All right, since Margaret has been invited up and won't come up, we're going to give her a mute in the comment section because we don't let cowards just, stay. You're not just going to come in here and chirp. You guys are the only ones allowed in the box right now. Oh, yeah, cats and dogs. Thank you, Val. I got it. Yeah, the only thing normal in the world, cats and dogs. May I come back as a cat in my next life? Trump deserves a spot on Mount Rushmore. Only if they change Mount Rushmore completely and have his head next to Epstein, next to Bill Cosby. Oh, not that way? Oh, then no. Right next to it. Diddy. Okay, Diddy, Cosby, Jeff, and Trump. Perfect. I would support that. And we could just rename it P3DO Island or P3DO Mountain. Clinton, if he's proven to be, put him up there too. Y'all seem to think that you're like, oh, Democrats are on there. Okay. Put them all in jail. All of them. If my own father was on the list, I would want him to go to jail too. We aren't trying to protect our side. You guys are trying to protect your P3DO in chief, not us. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. And put him in Gen Pop. Yes. Mount Chomos. I don't care about, the complaint department's closed, Martin. I don't care about your. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. How do we get Trump out without getting stuck with Vance? You don't. We would be stuck with Vance. I mean, they could impeach him, and then Mike Johnson would come in, and we could impeach him, and keep going, I guess. But I don't know. We'd still be stuck with Vance. But Vance doesn't have the cult following he has. Right? Booski said you would probably get more pushback for Hillary than Bill. We honestly don't care. Exactly. We really don't care. Like, we really don't care. Put them all in jail. If we had control of Congress, it ends up being Jeffries as president. Exactly. Exactly. That's why we need to win the House and the Senate. Then impeach Vance. Impeach Mike Johnson. And then we get to Hakeem Jeffries. And then, there we are. You want to play nasty? We play nasty. Martin, thank you for the $5 super sticker. I like watching your stream, though. That was not an insult. He told me I should tone down my aggressiveness. No. If it was a man, he'd be like, yeah, man, he's a strong alpha male. But when a woman does it, like, you need to not be so aggressive. Yeah, fuck that. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I don't care who's on the list. I don't care if Biden's on the list. I don't care if Obama's on the list. I literally don't care. Anyone on there that harms children. And that's why he's like, you won't debate me. They do that, debate you to bring them up. And then they crash out. I got to restart, guys. I'll be right back. Sick. That's what you get from Trump supporters. Thank you for the super sticker. I do appreciate it. I appreciate the support, Martin. And oh, why didn't my backup come up? Oh, I back up of my picture. What is happening? There we go. I'm glad you're getting a good following here on YouTube. Yeah, it's picking up, which I'm really happy for. No, they don't have anything to do. They know that you have to restart or whatever. They know that they know you have to restart when they do that. So that's why they do it. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Oh, they're not in here yet. We haven't hit the For You page. What am I thinking? Hey, over there on the tube, if you guys want to help support my live, you can send super stickers. I believe you can send gifts now. I'm not sure how to do it because how to do it on my end looks different from your end. You can send Cash App Venmo to Diablo Talks, or you become a paid member, which is like subscribing on TikTok, where it's like $2.99 or $3.99 a month to help support your favorite live creator. Dorian, why don't you call in? The call-in number is at the top of the chat. Welcome in, welcome in. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Dorian, why don't you call in the number and we can chat. Thank you, Cherish, today. I had to do a restart. Somebody came up and slurred all over the place, so I had to restart. I do like my ice crushed. That's right. John, did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
All right. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
32, Ohio.
Okay. What did you want to talk about?
So what do you mean this is how you make America great with the picture of Trump in the jail uniform?
Because he should be impeached, removed, and imprisoned because he's been violating the Constitution and breaking laws.
So what Constitution has he violated?
Where do you want me to start? First, second, third, fourth, fifth, ninth, 12th, or 14th? Which one do you want me to start it for?
Let's start with the 14th Amendment.
What do you know what the 14th Amendment is?
Birthright citizenship.
Yes. The Supreme Court told him he violated birthright. He couldn't strip people of their birthright citizenship. He doesn't want people whose parents weren't born here to be able to, and he still thinks he's going to do it. But there's no mechanism. So you think he should strip away people's birthright citizenship? Because that would apply to himself as well. You know that, right? His parents were immigrants. They weren't born here. Neither was.
His dad was born here.
No, he was not. His dad was from Germany.
So why on Wikipedia says New York?
No. Wikipedia can be written and edited by anyone. His mother's from Scotland. She was undocumented. Melania was here illegally. She overstayed her visa until he bought her an Einstein Genius visa for being a nude model. Not sure how that's genius, but sure. She was here, I think, 9 months past her visa date. So she was here illegally. Barron's an anchor baby. Two of his 3 wives have all been immigrants.
Well, yeah, I agree. It should apply to everyone and not just only certain people. I do believe that.
It's been challenged in court multiple times. Because back in the day, they didn't think that the reason why they had to do it is because they said slaves, since they were born here, were considered, U.S. citizens. Then when the Japanese came, they didn't want the Japanese people. So it's happened in all kinds of different times. And the Supreme Court has ruled on it over and over and over again, based on the racist people and throughout this country's history. Republicans have tried to, or conservatives have tried to say, well, this group shouldn't account. And then they go to the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court says, yes, if they're born here, they're American citizens. So every generation has had some conservative chud trying to say that whatever immigrating group was coming over at that time shouldn't be allowed to have birthright citizenship. So it's been ruled on over and over and over and over. And he thinks he can undo it just because he is a racist and doesn't want people here. He doesn't want brown people here. Which is why they're racially profiling people, snatching them off the streets and throwing them into internment camps without due process, which is the violation of the 4th and 5th Amendment. Because like in 1930s Germany, where they're just snatching people off the street, that is not how we do it in America.
Okay, right. And yeah, I do agree with you on that about the snatching people.
What the fuck did you vote for him for?
Well, the reason why, just because I was going to hope that the economy was going to be better under him than it was under Biden.
You can hope in one hand and shit in the other and see which one fills up faster. He didn't do anything the first time. The economy was already going down until C-19 hit. Once C-19 hit, it gave him a reason to blame it on C-19. C-19 saved his economy from going in the toilet, so he could blame it on C-19. He has never put in a policy ever, not in his first term, never put in a single policy to help the American people. Can you name one that maybe I just don't know about?
The only thing I remember correctly, he did send stimulus checks to everyone.
No, he did not. No. That was courtesy of Nancy Pelosi, who was the Speaker of the House, who passed those legislation. And he was like, ooh, yeah, I'll put my name on them. That was passed through Congress. That was not his idea, nor was it from him. He even held up the checks. The checks were supposed to come out sooner, but he wanted to write his name on them. He didn't want them just coming from the government. He wanted his name on them all. So it delayed it for like a whole week. Donald Trump didn't send you stimulus checks. Nancy Pelosi and the Congress did.
Okay, yeah, because I remember when I got it said under his name, signed President of the United States.
Yeah. But that was because of Congress. That's because they did it. That's because Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats are like, people are going to need help. Has a Republican, has a conservative ever? Can you name any policy Republicans have put forth for the American people to help us? The individuals, the working class. Ever.
Well,
No. Can you name one ever?
Closing down the borders.
That's not anything that's going to benefit the middle class. Can you name something that economically helps the middle class? Go.
Passing the big beautiful bill that will give tax cuts to everyone. No tax on
You're lying. You have no idea. You're not equipped for this conversation. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next person. You literally don't know what you're talking about. Unless you make over $300,000 or $400,000 a year, you're not getting a tax cut. Your taxes are going to go up, and you're going to lose Medicaid and SNAP benefits. No tax on tips is only on cash tips, and you're still going to get it coming out of your paycheck. You just get to do a deduction at the end of the year, so you're still going to be taxed, and it's only up to $12,500 of your income. They really are that clueless. They have no idea. They've been told by Donald Trump that they're all going to get tax breaks and no tax on tips and no tax on overtime is going to be fucking fabulous because they lie out their ass. Lies to your face on a daily basis. And even if you got a little bit of tax cut, it's going to pale in comparison to how much our prices are going to be raised when the tariffs hit tomorrow. %90 tariffs on anything coming from Brazil. That means 90% more you're going to pay for whatever goods come from Brazil. Bangladesh, 30%. Do you know how much of our clothing comes from Bangladesh? If I'm full of lies, Papi Chulo, come up here and tell me what I'm lying about. That was Colombia that I think was 50%. Colombia coffee. Talking about Brazil. Brazil is 90%. And the reason why there's some GDP growth is because when you have money going out, when you have more money going out than more money coming in, there's growth. The opposite means it's a decline. The reason why is because all these companies have been front loading as much materials as they can possibly afford before August 1st deadline. So there's a lot of money going out because they're trying to buy supplies before the tariffs hit. People are crazy. No liberals crying. We're having conversations. You guys have this fetish for crying. Like it's something that, like fills your soul. And that just means you're a psychopath because normal people don't feed off other people's pain. So it's just ridiculous. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the gas request. Oh yeah, Brazil is 90% because he doesn't like the way they treated Bolsonaro. That's the only reason. They don't like that they were charging him for crimes. Because criminals stick together. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the gas request. My God, they just kind of chirp, don't they? Chirp, chirp, chirp. Biden did not do anything for this country. I am ashamed to have voted for him in 2020. Dorian, if you don't call in right now and I'll address that, I'm going to mute you off the chat because that's a bold-faced lie. That is a bold-faced lie. I'm not going to talk to the chat. You either call in and stop being a coward or I'm going to mute you from the chat because you're a fucking liar. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. When they say I'm crying, it's because I'm telling the truth. That's probably true. Okay, Mr. MCAP he's been invited up multiple times. He's not coming up. He needs a mute. Biden crime family stole millions from China. Zero evidence. There's evidence all over the place of Trump enriching himself from other countries. Jared Kushner getting $2 billion from Saudi Arabia. They personally enriched their family by the billions, and it's been proven they've done it out in the open. And you won't believe that. But you will believe that that Biden did something there's zero proof of. That tracks. These people don't live in reality. It's like they were dropped from another planet and don't know what's happening on this planet, so they're just making shit up as they go. I don't understand. Crazy. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the gas request. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the gas request. Yeah, $200 million. He's going to be making another gaudy golden whatever, a gaudy golden grand ballroom to the tune of $200 million. But 17 million people have to lose their health insurance because they don't have money for both. God, this administration is sick. And so are you for voting for it. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. That's literally waste out of waste, fraud, and abuse. He's not paying it out of his own money. Are you out of your mind? He don't pay for shit. He don't pay for nothing. Fucking sick. Literally sick in the head. In the White House. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. He doesn't even pay his bills, right? He doesn't pay contractors. He still owes money. He still owes money. He still owes money for his campaign rallies that he's never paid. You think he's going to pay $200 million for a ballroom? Dan, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 49 and I'm from Ohio.
Okay, what did you want to talk about?
I just think he's doing an excellent job.
At what?
At everything.
At what? You got to be specific. How are we supposed to talk if you don't have any specificity so that we can actually talk about it?
Okay, immigration.
He's deporting 20,000 less a month than Joe Biden did. How is that a win?
That's a win, yes.
That's not. He's doing 20,000 less than Joe Biden did a month, and that he's winning.
That is a lie.
Then go.
That's a fact.
That's true.
That's a lie.
No, that's a
It's
fact.
not.
Okay, tell me what your source is.
Customs and Border Patrol.
Border Patrol and HIS or HLS.
I'm looking at it right now, and it's up at least 83% more than what it was when Biden was in there.
That is a.
That's
loss.
just a lie.
You're pulling numbers out of your ass.
Yep.
Pulling Homeland Security, sir. Don't think you need the numbers. It's 30,000 less a month than Biden did.
I'm looking right here at Tom Holman's page.
No, that's not what we said.
HLS, Homeland Security.
Yep, Tom Holman is the man.
No, Tom.
No,
Holland
he's
has his
not.
own page. You can write anything on that page. The statistics are all.
Really? So could they do on yours?
Or look, there's no mine in your source. There's only one Department of Homeland Security. There's only one Customs and Border Patrol. There's only one set of statistics. There's not mine in yours.
Who is head of the immigration? Who's the head?
It's not Tom Homan. He's in charge of snatching people off the street, but it's not him. He's not a head of any of those departments.
Okay, tell me this. Why did Biden and Kamala lose?
No, you're not pivoting to Biden when he's not the president. We're talking about right now, why deportations are 30,000 less per month than when Joe Biden was president. If he's supposedly just doing such a bang up job.
In your source and
I told you the source. I told you the source.
No, that's not true, sir. Prove
Yeah, you
anything
are-
we've said is a lie.
The Department of Homeland Security and Customs and Border Patrol say otherwise. We use statistics, not our fifis.
Pull up Homeland Security and
Jesus Christ.
Customs and Border Patrol and prove us wrong, please.
yeah, it's right there.
No, it's not, sir.
You're looking at Tom Homan's page. That's not the Homeland Security or Customs and Border Patrol.
I don't care what the president speaks out of his mouth or Tom Holman speaks out of his mouth.
Exactly.
I go look at the actual numbers.
Y'all, I'm putting my new backup account in the comment section. Right there. This is my new backup account. Follow it. Dan, are you there?
Where'd you go, Dan? Does Dan not know how to use technology?
I'll invite you to unmute. There we go.
struggle turning your mic back on, and you want us to believe you're looking at a source.
Yeah, I'm looking right at it.
No, you're not, sir.
You muted me because you didn't want to.
No, because you're not looking at the source we told you.
I just invited you to turn on your camera, sir. Show us your source.
I'm Gen X. I'm a little slow with this technology.
So am I, dude. That's no excuse.
Gen X, sir, and I'm the oldest of Gen X. Quit.
Yeah, right there it is.
You have to hit save in order for your camera to actually come on.
There you go. Sent you another invite.
My God in heaven. Dan's follow list. Oh, does he follow a lot of young girls?
Dan's a liar.
What? Why am I a liar?
Because you can't go look up a source and you can't pull it up and you can't prove us wrong because we can actually see the source. Sir, this is not new news. This has been going on. This is why he's so upset. This is why he's trying to pay $50,000 for ICE agents.
I booted him.
You know, now that we're talking about all this stuff, sir. Oh, he left.
No, I booted him. He's following a lot of let's just say he voted for him. Birds of a feather. That's all I gotta say. Yeah. Birds of a feather, bitches. If you voted for Donald Trump, request on up. Y'all, I'm putting my new backup account in the chat right now. Make sure you see it or scroll up to find it. Here we go. Click. It says follow my new backup. There we go. I'm at 503. I got to get to 1,000 so I can use it. Come on, user bunch of numbers. That's why none of them have. I told you. I think the people that have split from Trump that really care about child predators have split from Trump. They're like, nope, that's the red line. Nope. The people that are still hanging with him, in my opinion, and this is an opinion, it's because they would do it too if they thought they could get away with it. I said what I said. Jessica, did you vote for Trump? Oh, that sounds like an accident. Bunch of lying Democrats who hate America. Come on up, Angela. Yeah, Drea, I'm afraid there's way more of the child predators than I ever thought. They reveal themselves every day. It's quite disturbing.
Anybody's stupid enough to think that Obama's going to jail.
I don't know what to tell you either.
You're as dumb. You're as dumb as they come.
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. If you guys want to help support my love, I do have my Cash App Venmo over here on the yellow banner. I really do appreciate your support. Any and all donations are appreciated. Val has his pay apps in his bio. All right, Angela's going to get a mute. She's just in there. The outrageous fake, blah, 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 but it won't come up. You can just get a mute. You're not just going to crash out in my comment section. Come up and have a conversation or be quiet. They just know that Obama is a much better person, a much better man, and he was a much better president than this chud would ever be. He is so jealous of Obama, which is why he wants a Nobel Peace Prize so bad that he can't stand it. It's because Obama has one.
I remember somebody came in and said, "Oh, Trump's winning all the time." You know what I'm saying? In your life, in your last go round. Guys, you may want to look what happened on the night of the 29th and going into the 30th of this month. Tell me how Trump's winning, because Trump has no tariffs now. None. And no power to bring them either.
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up.
Did you know about that, Diablo?
No. I mean, maybe I do. I'm not getting the cryptic message.
Yeah, they shut down all of his tariffs.
Who did?
Everyone, the appeals court voted on the tariff. Him using the Emergency Powers Act, he lost every one of his tariffs. There's no tariffs right now. None.
So they're not going into effect tomorrow?
Nope.
That's good news for us. But, oh, he's punching. That's why he was posting overnight till like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning the other night.
Oh, yeah.
Crashing the fuck out. Yikes.
Oh, and his own judge voted against him. They called what he's been doing with tariffs highly, their words, highly unconstitutional. And it's also they also mentioned that it's unconstitutional to give the president this kind of
power. Correct. Because that's supposed to be Congress. Yeah, demanding a peace prize, right? Those Heinz bottles are flinging against the walls. We are victorious. Oh my God, these people are so delusional, Val. How do we ever come back?
For those who don't think it's real down there.
Hold on, I'll put you on the big screen. Nobody's reporting on the tariffs. Hold on. The union,
what Val said was victorious, not the Red Hats are terrible.
Okay, gotcha. I gotcha. Sorry, I misread what you were saying. Thanks for coming up. Sorry about that. Court strikes down most of Trump's tariffs, ruling them illegal. I haven't even seen that really reported on. It might be just because there's always so much shit coming out every 5 seconds.
Yeah, there's a lot, but here's what they had to say. You can read it below the article if y'all want to pull it up. But it shuts down most all of his tariffs. And it breaks down why they shut down different ones, like the IEEPA can't do that. You know what I'm saying? He tried to use the powers. He had tried to use the emergency economic powers in 1977. That's referred to as the IEPA. He can't do that because, one, there was no financial emergency in the country. Two, he's going against laws that he actually himself put in place with Mexico and Canada with the trade deal. Those are law.
So, I think I understand now. Okay, hold on. Is that why this happened? Hold on. He said Trump says the deadline will not be extended today. We're going to extend Mexico's 90 more days.
No, he didn't extend it. The court extended it.
He is such a big fat loser. Oh my God. I love that for him.
It was the appeals court for, I'm trying to remember what this court is called, for the U.S. Court of International Trade. Halted sweeping 10% tariffs, associated various tariffs, trending partner, liberation. He killed everything from Liberation Day last month with high tariffs, threatened dozens of countries. The court blocked separate sets of tariffs imposed on China, Mexico, Canada by Trump administration, which has cited during traffic and illegal immigration and reasonings for the hikes. Global markets railed at the news, so global markets started going up after that.
We've already had a MAGA today, Daniel. So it's raining tacos. Because Trump always chickens out. Womp womp. There'll be no extensions. None. 24 hours later. Okay, we're going to give Mexico 90 more days. Oh, it's so bad. He's so incredibly dumb. Jesus Christ. Taco Bell. Maybe I should go find my Taco Bell.
He can't even write his orders correctly. They consider the China, Canada, and Mexico tariffs aren't legal because they do not deal with the threat set forth in his own orders.
I told you. We can only hope that they'll be as incompetent as they were the first time. And so far, Because the people that are in these positions that are in have no experience doing them. Yeah, I saw Marjorie Taylor Greene wrote a bill to stop weather manipulation.
What?
Yes.
Oh my God.
These chuds think that Democrats have like a remote control or we're manipulating the weather somehow. That's crazy.
Yeah, but they made it real clear in here that, and then they made this go, oh, and they made it immediate. There is no having a tariff right now. It was an immediate halt to all tariffs.
Good. Eric, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I definitely did.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
48, and I voted in Florida, same state you're in.
Okay. What did you want to talk about?
I don't know. I just got a little bored. Figured I'd wonder why you're still trying to make money off Trump if you hate him so bad.
I'm not making money off of Trump. I talk about politics.
But you bash Trump all the time. I mean,
Well, because he's
President of the United States, welcome to the job.
right. I mean, like he's the sitting president. Like you act like he's like, if he wasn't in office, I promise you I wouldn't be talking about him. I promise you I would love to never speak his name again. I would love to never see his face again, ever as long as I lived. So, but he's the sitting president and he's doing atrocities and he's violating the Constitution left and right. And so I'm here to talk about it.
president who's ever been a president.
He's literally been ranked the worst of all the presidents that we've had.
The same people that have lied about stealing the election by the same people that lie about everything by the deep left. I mean,
Who's the
What are you
deep
talking
left?
about, sir?
What are you talking
We're
about?
talking about policy today, right now.
What is the deep left?
the deep state. You know what I'm talking
What
about.
is the deep state?
The deep state has a name, sir. Hold on, I'm going to give you the name of the deep state. It's called the Heritage Foundation.
The Heritage Foundation. Yeah.
I keep talking, they'll kick me off because it's all.
And it's called billionaires, sir. That's the deep state. Oh, you don't even know how to use technology either, right?
Of course not. No, I'm an older. I don't give it. The technology is.
I'm older than you. I'm 53. Val is 60.
I'm 60.
My job, I do a lot of hands-on, and I do some
I do
technology.
a lot of hands-on. Guess what, sir? So do I.
Why do Republicans think?
I'm
What?
60 years old.
why do
It
Republicans-
doesn't make us any different.
Why do Republicans?
Politics, and paying attention to politics is our duty in this country.
Watching what's actually happening and not just listening to the wrong.
Oh no, sir. Do you think we actually watch wrong sources? Actually read the stories, sir? Has the Democrats been telling you that tariffs have been the problem since he's been in office?
Democrats been telling us that everything that he does is
Oh, hold
wrong.
on, sir.
Do you think why do?
Panel
Oh, go ahead.
just agreed with us, and also agreed with every economic person. Also agreed with every lawyer that said what he's doing is unconstitutional.
Those are the same people that are the problem. You guys are.
Oh, hold on, sir. Two of those judges he put in office.
Well, a lot of those guys are paid off too.
Oh, so it's all a payoff, sir. Let me
They're
tell you what
so
we don't deal with
delusional.
here. We don't deal with people that don't have enough sense to actually go read a book, much less know what's going on in the political world around them. Thank you very much.
It's all coming out right now.
Yeah,
What's
sure.
coming out, Eric?
Ain't nothing coming out. The only thing coming out is your head, and you need to attach it back to your shoulders. You need a surgeon, let me know.
You need to get it surgically removed from the orange bunghole you're stuck up. My God, they are so incredibly delusional. I don't understand.
This is not conspiracy theory hour, okay?
Was it going to come out in 2 weeks? Oh my fucking God! I have to start over again. They keep violating me. I'll be right back. I fucking hate Trump supporters worse than anything in this world. Maybe other than Trump. I'll be right back, y'all. Don't go anywhere. Had to reset my live. I'm back. They keep trying to silence me, but it's not going to work. Just so y'all know. Everybody, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Thank you, Allie. Allie, would you like to be? I'm going to make you a mod, Allie. I just added you as a moderator. There you go. Yeah, you're blue now. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, Love to Garden. Thanks for coming back, y'all. Third time's a charm, hopefully. Oh my God. They keep trying. If you voted for Donald Trump, say, Kathy, that's what I said when I got off of here. Hi, Brayden. Welcome back in. Thank you. I see the hearts flying. Thank you so hard for tapping up on to get me back up on the For You page. I know I should make a little welcome back song. Facts are a stubborn thing. Hello again. All right, y'all. While I'm waiting for Trump supporters to come in here, I'm going to go ahead and type in, this is my new account. Follow it. Make sure you're following my newest backup. I'm trying to get to 1,000 so I can go live on that account and use it as a backup. And now. Oh, I can pin it now since there's nobody in the box. Make sure you're following my newest account. Thank you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. It is Thundercon Thursday. If you voted for Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Let's chat. Mason, hi. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
24, California.
Okay.
And I just wanted to say, I want to congratulate the state of Florida for tomorrow being International Happy Hulk Hogan Day. I believe Ron DeSantis just made a list.
Do you want to talk about anything that's having to do with policy or the Trump administration? Because that's ridiculous. He was a racist. It's disgusting. I don't give a shit about Hulk Hogan.
What about policy? Or the recent trade that Trump did with the EU a couple days ago?
What trade?
The trade with the EU. That was.
There's nothing signed. There's no fine deal. There was a framework, but there's nothing been signed.
Exactly, a framework, which is.
It's not. Yeah, but it's not a deal yet. He has no deals. He has no deals.
Okay, then I want to talk about the most recent executive order. I'm not sure if you signed it yet. The one changing the fitness in schools, the fitness test or whatever.
The presidential fitness, presidential fitness thing that I used to have when I was a kid.
Yes.
And
I believe it was something that former President Barack changed because he didn't like the competitiveness among students. Which, to be honest, we need to bring that back. I mean, I think people being fit in school is like.
I mean, you don't care about kids being diddled and people covering up for that. You're talking about presidential physical fitness EOs. Are you okay?
It is the most recent executive order that was signed. I'm talking about something that's recent, right?
I don't give a shit. When there's children being hard, the president is not physically fit. How are they going to do a presidential physical fitness thing whenever he's a Oompa
He's in his
Loompa?
80s. Of course he's not fit. He's old.
Fucking Oompa Loompa.
He's old. I mean, isn't everyone that's in their 80s old and, unfit? Come on.
No, actually. Joe Biden was very physically fit. He was riding bikes all the time. He's very physically fit.
And he fell.
So did Trump.
He fell down.
So did Trump. He fell going up the steps to Air Force One. They're old. That happens.
You're saying that Biden was physically fit, but he fell off
Yes.
the bike?
Yes, I've fallen off my bike. That doesn't mean I'm not fit. It just means I fell off my fucking bike because I maybe hit a rock or something. We all fall. That has nothing to do with age.
So you don't support the presidential.
I just don't care about it when we have people that are covering up for child predators. I don't care about the presidential fitness.
They need to release the Epstein list.
Well, he's not going to.
I wish he would. I wish it was released years ago, but it wasn't.
Well, they couldn't. It was sealed by a court because there's an ongoing case against Ghislaine Maxwell. They couldn't release it years ago because it was sealed by a court.
Well, she gets to testify very soon against Congress.
Well, she's not going to because she wants full immunity and out of prison, and they're not going to do that.
Oh, so it looks like the list will never be released then. Darn, life is so unfair, Diablo.
This isn't funny.
I mean,
These are children that have been harmed by grown men, and they're still out there offending because this type of crime, men like him don't stop. And the men on that list don't stop. So more kids are going to be harmed. Do you have any kids?
No.
Well, you would have probably be singing a whole different tune if you did. I have 4 kids. This is not funny. And I know way too many girls that have been victimized at the hands of people like him that I know personally in my own family. Okay? This isn't funny at all. This is real harm to children.
I disagree with you that the list should be released.
Yeah, when you're like, oh well, life isn't fair, huh? That's not funny to joke about. That's kind of sick.
Like I said, I am among a lot of people that wants the list to be released, but I can't do anything about it. Like, you want me to?
Yeah, but then you should. Do you denounce your support of him if he doesn't release them? Because they can release them.
Yeah, till the end. If the list isn't released until the end of 2025, I will denounce my support for the guy.
2025, he can release him today.
Or by the end of the month, or by August.
Yeah. How about you say 2 weeks like he does?
Like the 2-week deal. That's a good one.
That means never.
Yeah. I mean,
you're going to get the bigliest, best health care. We're going to repeal the ACA. You're going to get the best health care this country's ever seen in 2 weeks. It's been 10 fucking years. And then infrastructure bill coming in 2 weeks. Never happened. Joe Biden got it done. Donald Trump didn't. When he says 2 weeks, that means 2 weeks until never. Every time he says in 2 weeks, never happens. He just hopes that in 2 weeks you guys all forget what he told you. Just like grocery prices were coming down. Electricity bills are going to be 50% cheaper. And are you in Florida, you said?
California.
Oh, I'm in Florida. Okay. On my electric bill, I have it pulled up. I pulled up the PDF in March. Now, mind you, I live in a small house, 1,200 square feet. My electric bill in March was $211. My bill this month was $384. That's almost double. And he said it was going to get cut in half. He's a liar. All he does is lie. And the report came out, if you didn't see it, in the Wall Street Journal, that Pam Bondi told him in May that he was in the files. And that's why he's not releasing them.
I mean, wasn't kind of part of the list wasn't part of the list released like the very
under the Biden administration? There was some like the flight logs, things that they were allowed to, because like I said, part of it was most of it was sealed by a judge. So they couldn't release certain things, and they released very redacted, so there was no way of knowing anyone's names. They redacted everything.
Exactly. So if the list were to be released again, there would be more redacted,
No, what they need to do is protect the victims. They should never release the names of the victims. That would be like re-victimizing them all over again. But the perpetrators, the people who paid for those girls that Ghislaine Maxwell trafficked, is why she's in prison for 20 years. Oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Huh. Huh. Another dog walking by. Diablo W's. We're talking about children. We're not talking about women. I hear people say all the time, these are women. No, they weren't. Don't even call them young women. They're not women in any way. They were children. We got to call it what it is. If you want to help support my life for my dog walking, Diablo Talks, Cash App, Venmo. On the yellow banner. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request and come on up. All right, bring up the next guest. She looks rough. Thanks. If you think you're going to come in here and insult me and it's going to bother me in any way, shape, or form, you got the wrong girl, honey. Because I couldn't give a fuck. Rick! Oh my God, I've never seen that. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Thank you so much. Oh my God, Rick's W's in the chat for Rick. Wow, that was fucking amazing. Oh my God. They only resort to personal attacks when they have no comeback. Or they have nothing to say because they know they can't defend any of this shit. They know it's awful. W's Rick, man, that was fucking amazing. Do it again. I don't know how much that thing costs, so I can't ask him to do it again. That was really cool. Hi, Maui Wise. I have never, ever, ever seen that pyramids eagle thing. That was amazing. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. I want to talk to you. That's from Assassin's Creed. It was pyramids and an eagle. And oh, it was just gorgeous. I'd never seen anything like that. I can't get over what's happening to this country either. I never thought we would be here, but here we are. Living the nightmare. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Hit the guest request. Hi, everybody. Thank you for the kind words. If you vote for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. They can't. They're at work. Everybody's at work, boo. Why do all Trump supporters think that only Desi Dash? No, I haven't. Let me put I do have my backup account, my newest backup account. I'm going to put this is my new account. Make sure you're all following it. And then I'll bring up my next guest. It looks like somebody just entered the box. Like literally everyone works. Like who could afford not to work? You have to work. That's my new backup account. Make sure you're following it. I need 1,000 to go live so I can use it as a true backup account. So I need you to do that for me. If you would, make sure you're following that. I just don't understand why they're always like, oh, we're at work. Yeah. Everybody works. Oh, where'd he go? I was just going to bring him up. What ideology of mine is dead? Can you be more specific? Come up, talk to me. Everybody works. Nobody can afford to live without working. They really do think everyone just sits at home and collects welfare. I don't understand it. Do you know how it's so hard to get government benefits? You have to be so fucking poor. And I'm not saying that to be mean, but it's not, you're not living high off the hog. You have to be below the poverty line in order to even get any benefits. You're not like living high on the law, high on the hog. Thank you, Dr. Kelly. Thank you, God, for President Trump. I don't have cheaper groceries, but I can be racist. Thank you, Trump. Right? Caring about humanity will never be a dead ideology. Thank you, Daniel. You're correct. I can't afford my electricity, but thank you, Trump. I can be racist and bigoted. And like Johnny says, thank you for the dirt, Trump. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Let's go. Never grateful, be grateful for having food. America loves Trump? No, they don't. His approval rating's at 37%. Who are you kidding? President, what did it say? Trump won the election. Oh my God, no way. No. Did you read Kamala's book? It's not even out yet. God, these people are so dumb. Oh my God. Only people who support child predators still love Trump, so sorry. If you're in that camp, If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's go. I guess about it. Going back. He maybe had something to do. He's usually working while we're on here, so. Hit the guest request. Come on up. Here's a hearing that source. Yes, I do know that. I just can't say it out loud. Grocery prices are up 3% across the board. Poppy, you're a coward, so just be quiet. I'm going to mute you. Oh my God, you have 0 followers. Nobody gives a shit what you have to say anyway. Goodbye. Get out of here. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. I still can't get over that gift, Rick. That pyramid thing was so freaking cool. I saw that about them two getting banned. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. Am I pro or anti-orange man? Does my picture not explain to you? Like, I'm being so for real. Oh, Frank is going to get a mute now because he's just a keyboard warrior who's just spreading misinformation left and right. I really need to get a life. It's not a really fun life. Poppy, I'm not bringing you up. You have 0 followers. You're just going to be a bot. Or you're going to come up here just slurring all over the place. I'm not interested. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. You are such a bitter person. Just deal with it. I'm not bitter. I'm angry what's happening in this country. I'm angry that he's covering for child predators. I'm angry that he's violated the Constitution. That's not bitter. That's being patriotic. He threw me the Egyptian pyramids or whatever. I'd never seen it before. All right, Dan is not coming up, so you're just going to get a mute because I don't like keyboard warriors just come in here and just spew misinformation left and right. I don't like people who cover up for child predators. Sorry. Never. That can be y'all, but that's not ever going to be me. Never come. It's never been me. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. You cover up for Hunter and Joe Biden. What did I cover up? Come talk to me, coach, because I have no idea what you're talking about. There was no cover up that I know of. So if you could enlighten me, I'd love it. You voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Well, Ruben, I guess you said that you'd give him till the end of the month to release them. And it's July 31st, boo. Yikes. You voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Delulu, 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 delulu. Ruben, yeah, I want him gone. All right. Unfortunately, thanks to your vote, we are in the situation we're in. Delulu town. No one should cover for exactly. Hey, Noelle. Thank you. Much love back to you. Over there on the tube, if you guys want to help support my live, I do have super chats on. I have the subscribing, but on here it's called becoming a member or a paid member. You can also send Cash App Venmo to Diablo Talks. Appreciate it. Thank you. You were supposed to be the party of family values, not the party of harming children. But guess what, Ruben? It tracks. Because a lot of people that are MAGA or Republicans or conservatives are also evangelicals. And there's a whole lot of child predator behavior that happens in churches too, boo. It all tracks. Get a job. I have a job. This is my job. Thank you. And I do very well at my job. I get employee of the month every single month. And I get bonuses all the time. My employers treat me nicely. The people who pay me love me. Stanley, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
42, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Okay. What did you want to talk about?
So I think he's making this country absolutely wonderful.
Can you be more specific? How?
Well, let's put it this way: immigration is finally going down. That's finally getting.
How come he has 30,000 less deportations monthly than Joe Biden had?
Well, he's only been in office for 6 months.
Even at this point, I said month by month, still 30,000 less month by month than Joe Biden did.
What do you mean? Where's that source?
Customs and Border Patrol and Homeland Security. It's just numbers. I'm not making anything up. It's just numbers. Numbers don't lie. People lie, but numbers don't.
Let me see. Well, if you go under Kristi Noem, she said that he's been deported more people than any other president.
But they lie. Don't you understand that this administration lies on a daily basis, on an hour-by-hour basis? Where is the statistic? Go find the statistic here. Oh my God. I hate doing this. I hate doing this for you guys because I bring it to you. I bring you the information, and then you guys still go, nuh-uh. So I do all the work for you, and then you still don't believe it. So I don't understand. Like, I don't know why. I mean, that's why I don't. Where are you from originally?
Me, I'm Italian, 6th generation American.
So you don't think your family should have been allowed to come here? They should have just been kicked out, and they should have been kidnapped off the streets and thrown in internment camps without due process?
No, because they came here legally.
But there was a lot of the people he's picking up came here legally that way as well, and he's picking them up at their court dates. He's at their hearings. That means they're here legally.
But some of those people committed crimes.
Nope. Less than 15% of the people that have been detained have committed any type of crime whatsoever.
Okay, but let's put it this way. Let's say that guy, Kilmore Garcia, he had a felony.
He did not. He had not. He doesn't have a single one. Not to this day.
He hit his wife.
And he never was charged or went to court for that.
So why did his wife admitted it then?
I don't know, but she didn't take it to court. She didn't prosecute it. I never vouched for the man's character. I vouched for the fact that he was sent to El Salvador with no due process. All I was standing up for was the Constitution.
But yeah, but he still was undocumented though. He came here legally.
He was here on protected. He was here on temporary protected status. He reported to ICE every single year, starting in 2019 under the first Trump administration. And he checked in every single year. Every single time he had to check in, he was here under a temporary protected status.
Okay, but let's put it this way. If he was checking in with ICE, then ICE found something that he wasn't supposed to.
That is not correct.
They decided to
You're just making shit up. You are making shit up. That didn't happen. You're making shit up. You're making shit up. You're making shit up. You absolutely are making it up. Well, oh, ICE must. Nope, that's not it. Nope. Nope. Nope.
So it's okay for people to just come here illegally and just settle here without knowing the consequences?
Okay, here we go. There is no consequences. Did you shoot fireworks on the 4th of July?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's the same class misdemeanor of letting off fireworks without a permit as walking across the southern border without papers. Same violation. It's a civil infraction. It's not a crime. Okay, I just went to ChatGPT. Okay, I just went to ChatGPT to say Donald Trump versus Joe Biden month by month. January, February, first full month in office. Approximately Donald Trump had 37,660 deportations. Joe Biden's first month, or hold on, first time private peak message. Average monthly deportations. Average monthly deportations during his second term had been around 14,700 per month, well below Obama's peak and comparable to Biden's. Joe Biden in March of 2022 removed 147,080 people in March. And later in 2024, Biden's last year in office, he was removing 57,000 per month. Donald Trump is not coming anywhere near that. And they did it legally and with due process by following the Constitution and without using alligators and kidnapping off the streets.
How are people being kidnapped?
If they are being snatched up off the street without a warrant and sent to these internment camps without due process, going to a court and a court ordering them to be detained, it is illegal. And if they're just snatching people off the streets with no warrants, that's called kidnapping. If I just went and snatched somebody off the street, I put a mask on, put an ice vest on, and went and snatched somebody off the street, that would be kidnapping. You can get ICE uniforms off of Amazon.
But they said the only reason they do it because they suspect for them to be illegal.
Yeah, that's called racially profiling.
If they find they're U.S. citizens, yeah, they let them go.
But they didn't. They've detained U.S. citizens. There's no way. There's no way you're 42. There's literally no way. You can't. You can't. You can't be this dumb. No, I'm sorry. I think you're lying. You don't know anything. You're not equipped for this conversation. There's just. I mean, I can't talk to a potato. He said he's 6th generation Italian American. That did. I mean, I don't know accents, but didn't sound Italian. They're human beings. Why are they so inhumane? It's so gross. He wasn't equipped for the conversation. He doesn't know anything about what's happening. He doesn't know statistics. He doesn't know that what's kidnapping. I can get an ICE uniform off of Amazon right now. Not equipped for the conversation. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. His pasta's gluten-free. Potato. Exactly. I didn't buy that. 6th generation Italian. Tina, right? Not equipped, meaning he doesn't have the balls to stand up against Trump. That's true. That's so bad, Noel. Truth over lies every time. But what about, but what about, but what about, but what about? It sounds like a 3-year-old. But what about this, mommy? But what about this, mommy? Why? Why? It's not racist for me to say he doesn't sound Italian. It's not racism, leftist Linda. You're not a leftist. You should change your name. You're loathsome more than anything. 6th generation American would not have an accent that thick. Sorry. But what about? Shut the fuck up. I think they would too, user bunch of numbers. All right, y'all. I'm gonna put my newest account. New account, please follow. I'll pin it to the top while I'm waiting for another Trump supporter to come out. Bobo, would you quit? All right, this is my newest backup account. If you could all follow that real quick. Oops, where'd it go? There we go. Pin. There we go. It's the Diablo 8647A. It's just, I don't know if it's just because they've been so brainwashed. They lack critical thinking skills. Just delusional. It's not 8647. It's 8647A. Don't forget the A. I'm on the 8647.61. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Is it willful ignorance? I'm up to 650. Okay. I'm not lost for words. I have ADHD. Sometimes my brain goes faster than my mouth. Diablo Stocks is not my account. That's a fake one. That's not me, Reed. There's a whole bunch. 4.0, 5.0, 6.0, 7.0, 8.0. None of those are me. Somebody's just been making accounts with my name. None of those are me. Let me see if they'll let me up, see if I can request. Nope. Thank you. Thank you, Rick. So generous. Thank you so much. Do another goal. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. You got just a few more minutes till I start bringing up friendlies. Like the actual patriots of this country, people who care about our democracy, people who use critical thinking skills. Oh, I think I'm going to do my Bearlicious Sunday again. I know it's a little bit more than my usual ones, but if I can get a few of those, that'd be fun. The little bear, the bear Sunday, the teddy bear Sunday is the cutest thing one of the cutest things I've seen. There are some cute ones, but that one's super cute. Imagine still having TDS in 2025 after all the Dems talking points proved wrong over and over. Oh, another delusional one, huh? We are not a democracy. We're a constitutional republic. Yeah, we know. Jesus Christ. They just think that if you say democracy, it's got Democrat in it. And then if you say Democrat Republic, it's because it's Republicans. Jojo, thank you for the Bear Sunday. It's so cute. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Because we are a representative democracy. We're also a constitutional republic. We represent our representatives to go to conference to represent us. It's one and the same. MAGA strong. Oh. You mean protecting child predators strong? Yay, go us. Yeah, it's not a dog, it's a German Shepherd. Exactly. Great, that's good. MAGA cult strong, absolutely. We voted for Donald Trump. Hit the guest request. It is unique to MAGA, yes. And Notorious B.I.G. Never forget January 6th. I agree. We're a constitutional democratic republic. The Democrats are bots? What does that mean? Trump supporters are so weird. Like, so weird. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. J6 is a little BS. Okay. Only if you're in the cult, man. The rest of us live in reality. You don't know you're in a cult till you get out. I know, because I was in one. And you don't know you're in a cult till you get out. So unfortunately, you don't know you're in a cult until you get out. And then you're going to realize how dumb you sounded.
So tell me something.
How old are you? What state did you vote in? Okay.
So I got a question.
Shoot.
What would you call all the George Floyd riots?
They were peaceful protesters. Do you have Google in your hand, right?
Sorry, that's hilarious.
Could you have Google in your hand, right?
Google?
Uh-huh.
What's Google going to tell me? They were peaceful protests.
No.
Fiery.
No. If you'll let me finish the sentence before crashing out. Why don't you Google who went to prison for setting the fires? It wasn't BLM protesters. It was outside agitators called the Boogaloo Boys. Why don't you go find out what the facts are? Just Google it. There were outside agitators called the Boogaloo Boys, and they went to jail. Thought you were leaving. You don't know how to leave. Good. I'll leave you up here like a pet little hamster. I find it really funny that you don't know how to leave. I'll leave him there for like a little hamster. A little pet. You gotta know the facts, man. Bless his heart, right? I'm not gonna help the racists figure out how to get out of here. He thought he was gonna storm off and slam the door, and he forgot about 3 doorsteps. I am, Tina. Oh. He thought he ate. He thought he ate, and he left with a full plate. Oh. Thank you guys for my gifts. I appreciate it. He tripped on his phone. Oh, there you go! You did it! You did it! Good boy! He was spinning that wheel hard, wasn't he? Sorry, it's not. You was a good boy. Oh my goodness. His grandson showed him how to leave the life. It's probably true. He probably had to turn his phone all the way off. Hey, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. You only have 3 more minutes before I start bringing up friendly. So if you voted for Donald Trump, come on up now. Let's go. If you want to help support my live, I am crowdfunded completely. Diablo Talks on Cash App and Venmo. Really appreciate any and all support. Nelson, right? That took way too long. I appreciate any support you guys want to throw my way. We Dems are so much better and so much smarter. Toasters are still new inventions for that dude. Oh, you guys don't disappoint. All right, I'm gonna put my new account up on the screen one more time and pin it so you guys can all make sure you're following it. I need 350 more to get to 1,000. Nick, why don't you come up here instead of being like so much smarter? Because we are. We have stats, statistics. I mean, stats, statistics. That's the same thing. We have facts, statistics, data, sources that we rely on, not personal feels, and listening to liars out of this administration. You wouldn't let me? I just invited you. I literally just sent you a guest request. You are a liar. You're a liar. You had to decline my request. Little liar. With a Christian sign next to your name. You ain't a Christian. Judge, did you vote for Trump?
I voted for Chase Oliver.
Why do you guys do that?
Because I have like values that I would rather just vote for a candidate because they're likely to win.
But that's how we get Trump. You will never win because you can't get electoral college votes. You have to start, and you also have to start with a candidate on your local level and have them move up as like a governor, as whatever. But you guys always want to start at the top as president. You guys aren't ever going to win unless you do it the right way, and voting third party gets us Trump.
I vote for third party candidates, the local as well. But the issue, I think both parties are evil. I think they're destroying this country. So
I don't agree. That's fine, but you guys are worse. You guys are worse than MAGA, actually.
Okay.
No, I'm being so for real. You guys will think you have some moral high ground that, oh, like we're better than the Democrats in this because we're this. And but you can't get electoral votes. Now, if we go to ranked choice voting, I don't allow men to speak over me. So if I'm speaking, please stop. It's just delusion because you cannot get electoral college votes unless we get ranked choice voting, where you guys might have a chance to actually get in there. But you think that you sit on some kind of better moral high ground that Democrats and Republicans are evil. Democrats actually put policy for the people. Democrats are not evil. Are we perfect? No.
Oh yeah. Well, because they're not evil, but I mean, we just have to go over the things that they've done, which ideologically is similar from Republicans do. Ideologically, Democrats and Republicans are almost the exact same.
I can't do this. I can't do this. That shit makes me angrier than any MAGA chud ever could. That shit absolutely fucking infuriates me. Nick.
Hey, I was just saying you wouldn't let me because I'm 15. I didn't say you did a
Well, why didn't you just put your age? Just say, dude, I'm only 15. And make me bring you up underage. Chris, thank you. I love the bear. Well, I was in a conversation. We don't want this country in turmoil. It's in turmoil now. It's in turmoil now. And Nick, you're not a Christian. Hey, Matria, what's up?
Hello. I wanted to come up and talk to that third party guy because
Oh, sorry.
You're okay. No, don't ever be sorry. I can still say what I want to say.
Yeah, he's still in here, I think.
I've thought about this because, I think we all have this idea that if we can get into a place where there's a third party, somebody with a different set of values that may not be funded by any of these, big time funders, that it's going to be better. But for everybody in here that's interested, think about a third party. Let's live in this world for just a moment.
Right.
A third party candidate, Chase Oliver, gets elected, okay? So now we have President Chase Oliver, okay, an independent, a third party candidate. However, if the establishment, Republicans and Democrats, are so hell-bent on maintaining power, what's to stop them from joining forces and having his ass gone in weeks? And then we're right back to being with the establishment. So if we don't work from the ground up and have a foundation where we have people that are third-party candidates in there that can stop this kind of stuff, there's no real fight. A third-party candidate is just going to be a waste of time, even if they win. There's not going to be any way to be bipartisan with Congress because they're going to want, tripartisan, I guess, because there's no third party that's established in there as well.
Exactly.
And that's what these people don't think of. They want this Instagram president, they want this Amazon Prime president.
Exactly.
So they come in and change everything all at once.
Can you just keep going and I'll be right back?
Yeah, I can.
Thank you.
But anyway, since I'm up here, y'all, and that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about, and I got my moment out. Please continue to hit the screen, share out the live. I know that we're during family time. There's 406 people in here. Let's make sure to show Diablo some love. Hitting the screen is going to be something you can do for free. Sharing out the live is also free. Please make sure that you also do send your daily heart me. That always helps her out. She is looking for some more of those really cute bear banana splits, which are super, super cute. Many of those do help her. Also, feel free to donate to her on the yellow banner there. You all know where to find these things. But thank you all for being here. As always, you guys are incredible. But just going back into my rant, if you really think that the establishment, politicians, or that kind of, whatever, a third-party candidate without having protection in Congress is not going to matter. It's all going to just fall by the wayside. So this historical win by a third-party candidate will not make a difference. And that is what I think a lot of these off-party voters don't understand. And Jill Stein, just to put this out there, guys, Jill Stein is never going to win the presidency.
No.
Repeat that. Jill Stein is never going to win the presidency.
She's like Groundhog Day. She just appears every 4 years to take votes from the Democrats.
And when she comes out of cryo freeze in 2028, just let her know we're not interested. She can stay where she's at.
Having dinner with Pootie Pants.
Right, exactly.
Shush.
Because that's just follow. But no, I hear those third-party voters, and I just get so irritated, to be honest.
I do too. That's why I said I almost hate them worse than MAGA. I know that sounds so bad, but they're so loathsome. Or like the real far left who are like, we're not Democrats. And it's like, no, we should all band together and get this shit out. Then we can go back to our differences in policy and shit. But stop dividing the Democratic Party. Shh, be quiet. Y'all can tell it's cheese tax time, huh?
Right.
Did you want to stay up here or do you want to hop down?
No, you can drop me down. I just wanted to come up there and say that.
Okay, honey. Thank you.
I was just irritated with those people.
Well, Mitria, you're so right. You know what I mean? It's like, what was the last guy that got kind of close? Was it Ross Perot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long ago was that? You know what I mean? So it's like this defiant vote to, I don't like either image, so I'm going to write in Mickey Mouse or whatever you're going to do, or vote for this third party. The Democrats, the Republican, two parties have been established in this country for hundreds of years. It's not going to change in an election cycle.
No.
It's just not. And so you're really naive, or you're super young, and you have no idea. You're just not paying attention.
We have to work within the party, the system that we have so we can change it.
Yeah, it's just not. You're not going to a Jill Stein who shows up like a cicada every 4 years and then disappears, and then you never hear from that person again. It's not going to just show up and to me, in my opinion, the third party voter is there to who votes and who they don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it's there for. That's all, and that's all that happens. So normally it's always a Republican that does it. It's always the Republican Party, although there was Cornel West this time. But it tends to be on the Republican side that happens, right? So, so who votes for Democrats? So it's not going to happen in my lifetime, and I'm 56 years old, and I yet to see it happen yet. So you're wasting your vote. You live this whole I'm picking the lesser evil thing that you guys are trying to do. You're bringing in the evil. Period. And the reason why I requested up is because of that guy that came up and started bringing up the BLM riot shit. That's why I wanted to come up immediately. I requested it immediately.
Hold on, I'm messing with TikTok's messing with me. I think I'm back live. Not TikTok, YouTube.
Oh, it looked like it was buffering a little bit.
Oh, it kicked me smack out. I was trying to get back in. I'm back. Okay, thank you, Martin. Hey, Devo, how are you?
Let's go, President Trump. He's your daddy. No, I'm just coming up to say hi. You said before about when you were doing Johnny's impersonation. His impersonation of a Trump person is probably one of my favorite things in the whole entire world.
Oh, I laugh right out loud when he does it. It's so fucking
I've
funny.
seen it where he puts on the bluegrass music.
Oh, yeah. He's got the banjo playing in the background. So funny.
No, I'm just coming up to say hi and say you're doing a great job. I could not do what you do every day. I sit here and I get angry.
Thank you.
I could never do it. like you do.
It's hard.
Yeah, I could never do it. But Boxer Mom, I you. She said, "Oh my God, I believed that for a second," and I was like, "Drop her." No, absolutely not, never. So anyway, I just want to say hi.
Thank
You're
you.
doing a great job.
Oh, I need my light on.
MAGA,
Sorry.
kick rocks, step on a Lego, and have the day you deserve.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'll let you guys.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. The rose count's not wrong for the flash goals. TikTok is asking for 40 different people to send one rose. So it's only going to count one that you send for that challenge. So if you guys could all send one rose for that flash goal, it costs you 1 coin. I think it's like 2 cents. To help knock out that goal, I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, it's not just how many is sent. They want 40 different people to send one. I don't know. It's weird. Regular challenges, it is just as many. You can send as many as you want. They just count it differently for some reason. Hi, Left Coast Living. How are you?
Hi, Diablo. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, I'll make this really quick. I'm not the best with analogies, but when I listen to MAGA come up and, start, let's say they're talking about the border being open, or that, Trump is deporting more people. And then you guys, like you and Val, for instance, earlier, were showing them facts that Trump is not deporting as many people as he is.
Thank you.
And they'll go, but, Tom Hobag or Christy Nome, they're telling us that they are deporting them. It's like a little kid coming home and going, "Yeah, Mom and Dad, I got an A on my test." And everybody in the family believing they got an A on their test, but then you hand them the test and it says they got an F. Like, the evidence is right there in your hand. Like, no, I really got an A. I really got an A. Well, he said he got an A.
Exactly.
It drives me nuts. So.
Oh, it drives me crazy too, as you can tell. Because, like, come on, man. That's why, like, show me. But every single time you look up their source for them, they're just still like, nuh-uh. I'm tired of looking up shit for them just to not believe it anyway. But that's a great analogy because, yeah, like your kid insisting that they don't have a cookie in their hand. Did you take a cookie out of the cookie jar? Chocolate all over their face. Nope. That's what it gives. It's that same energy. Yeah.
Well, thanks, yeah, that's all I had.
That was a great point. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You as well. Thank you. Hey, Nisi, it's okay, love. Oh, you got new ink. Okay. Hi, Boo. Hey. Hey, Ollie. How are you?
Hi. I've been modeling your YouTube for another while, and I've already had to clap down on MAGA.
I know.
Just like, nope, not doing that today.
I still didn't understand his thing. He's like, you Democrats will always be dots. What the fuck does that mean?
No idea.
He said it on TikTok too. He's like, you guys will always be dots. I'm like, what does that mean? Oh, Lord, hold on. Hold on, let me turn off the... Something started that I didn't have playing music. Okay, sorry. You get it, Emma? Are you in the box? I think I saw you in the box, Emma. I'll bring you up. Oh, no, you're not in the box. I thought you were. I don't know what the fuck it means. But if you know and you want to tell me, I'm happy to know. That shit...
They won't be out until tomorrow. They go to 24-hour time now.
Yeah.
And that's the video on TikTok now.
I'm back over on YouTube. I mean, you don't have to go back over there. I'm just saying I'm back up there because I was sitting here and it just said, "Oop, error, you've been disconnected." I'm like, what? So I went to go back live. It just kept spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. I was trying to rejoin, but it took me a minute, but I finally got there. Oh my God. What the fuck?
What the is that?
I opened a website and I'm like, what?
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh, blue dots.
It's saying
So like a blue dot in a red state, or I mean, because not all states are red. I mean, because you got California, that's not a dot. That's why I was trying to figure out what they meant.
Maybe that's what they mean.
DJ Diava. We go Emma, is that what you're thinking they're saying? Anyway. So did you want to come here and say anything in particular, or just that?
Yes, I do
Okay.
actually have quite a bit today.
Okay, go for it.
So I think I figured out how you would actually make America great. Now, I know as a British person I have no fucking say in this fight, but just as an outsider's perspective. So, you know, people in the comments can't say I'm biased or whatever. So, first thing you need to do, free universal healthcare. I think that's pretty simple.
Oh yeah.
And that's all healthcare, not just whatever.
Yeah, that's teeth and ears too.
That's every piece of healthcare, no matter what it is, from a tooth
Mental, yeah.
now to a pregnancy.
Yep.
Second up is pew control. I'm not saying get rid of them entirely.
No, just common sense gun laws across all 50 states. Yeah.
Federal law that says you need mental health checks, stuff like that. Third is recruiting new doctors from other countries, because that will increase your standard of health in the US. Because I'm not saying your doctors aren't great, but if you recruit more doctors that are good, your health standards as a whole as a country will just go up. And then the fourth thing is recruiting more teachers so we have less MAGA.
Right? And refund the Department of Education.
Yeah, refund it, overfund it. We don't care. Just don't make more of those people.
I agree. The dumbing it down of America has 100% come full circle. Because they some dumb motherfuckers.
Like, as an outsider's perspective, that's how you fix America.
Also, Democrats need to do a project toward 2029.
Yeah.
We need to write out a manual. Universal health care for everybody. Free college for everybody. Free or affordable daycare for everybody. I mean, hey, they had this god-awful list to rip everything away. I say we bring everything back and fully fund it and tax the shit out of rich people.
Absolutely. I don't see a scenario where that could happen. Like, I see a scenario where they would genuinely make that say, well, you want to do bad things, we're going to do good things.
We're gonna slip, and then you watch. A Republican comes along and wants to take away people's universal health care, take away people's free college, take away all that kind of stuff. People are going to be, even if they are Republicans, they'll be, yeah, I kind of like that free health care. It's not free. We pay with it for our taxpayer dollars. But, I mean, I would be all for sterilizing MAGA women myself. I'm joking. But.
Another thing to add on to that as well would be making free universal health care a part of the Constitution so that it can't be changed.
Correct.
Or at least can't without the approval of the Supreme Court. But obviously that would take a pretty sure constitutional amendments take a while.
There should be free trade schools too. Free college if you want to go to college, free trade school if you want to go to trade school. Because not everybody wants to go into trades. Not everybody wants to. Our future is AI. Our future is technology. Our future is not. We're still going to need them. Don't get me wrong, but not everybody wants to do that. And a lot of these kids now, they don't want to be electricians or something like that. But if they do want to, trade school should be free as well. So all education should be free. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you again. My bad.
It's cool. But yeah, that's how you fix the country. If you really want to do that.
I agree.
Like I said, not my monkey, not my zoo, but I accept that America plays a big part in the rest of the world,
Mm-hmm.
and it is crucial for a lot of countries' survival, a lot of other countries' survival.
Yeah.
Like it will play a big part in the next W, and we just gotta hope it's on the right side.
I know. That would be a huge uphill battle for MAGA education. Yeah. But I mean, we need tradespeople, but you can't have all trade schools because who's going to train our doctors and lawyers? We have to have all of it. We need a combination of all of it. Trade schools could entice people coming by offering other benefits or whatever, but I think all education, because we need doctors, we need electricians. I don't think one's better than the other or more valuable. We need them all. So education itself is free, should be free.
All education, no matter what it is.
The only reason why they started charging for college is because they didn't want Black people to go. They made it for wealthy white people. So that's why college in this country used to be free. So the only reason why they changed it is so the people of color who were typically economically disadvantaged couldn't afford it. Some people are better working with their hands. Some people are better working with their brains. So we need all of it. And I think that's a great place to start, Allie. Thank you.
That's all I had today. So
well, thank you. All right. All right. Appreciate you very much. Thanks for your help over there on YouTube. I do appreciate it. Next. I just love our little community we have here. Boxer Mom, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I mean, living in this hellscape, but other than that, yeah, we're good.
Right?
I mean, as good as I can.
Right? Can you give me just one second?
Absolutely.
I'm going to turn my alarm off because I already take a minute. 1 second.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, sorry about that. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Well, I'm glad to be. I missed the mountains, but it's good to be home as well.
Oh, it's always wonderful to go on vacation, but it's just as wonderful to come back home.
That's my husband and I. We've been gone for like 2 weeks, but
that's nice.
We met up with our nephews and nieces and stuff in Colorado. But when you go up in the mountains, you don't have any cell service. So then,
the only
time I was really ever on TikTok, was at night. But I do want to tell you, I wish Oslo was here today. But thank you for my cuts. Okay. Y'all just made me the most famous aunt ever that day.
Oh, with Oslo?
The girls walked out of the room and they're like, everyone, listen up.
That's so cute.
They were like, hey, Terry knows him. And they're like, what are you talking about?
Like, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, who do you think I got? Terry's not going to let you down.
I'm cool. I'm cool.
Yeah, right? Like, girls, come on now.
It's me you're talking about here.
Yeah. Well, we had a great time. Fantastic weather. We got super lucky, with us. That's what's nice.
Well, that's good.
But,
I'm glad you had a good time.
It was a reset I kind of needed.
Awesome.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you want to? Hold on. I said here I went through all these. Oh, I am working on that. I started today. I don't know if you're out to do the poem thing. The book.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so 2 choices for you out of it. One that's called "We Know Who MAGA Is." I read that on.
No Mercy edition. King of the Ashes.
Okay. And I'm working on some, but you know how it is. The kids, I mean, our 3-year-old, you gotta make sure you lock the door and you go to the restroom. Before I forget, that reminded me.
Oh yeah, they'll follow you in there. I said you have to shut the door when you have a 3-year-old because they will follow you in there.
Yes, they will. I know that, but I was like, oh wait a minute, I forgot.
They will absolutely will.
Outside the door, I'll wait on little fingers under the door,
Yeah, you're never really alone when you have a toddler.
Never. And but one thing I want to tell you before I forget, because it reminded me of why we weren't able to stop the other day. We were on a crunch because she needed to go to the restroom. However, when we came back in out of New Mexico to Texas, one of the very first billboards we see, this is funny. All right, if you want to live paycheck to paycheck, vote Republican.
Oh my God, yes.
I was like, yes. And I leaned back and I turned back, Ellie, how bad do you need to go? Really, really. I wanted to go back and picture that. I was rolling it.
That's funny.
Yeah, so here we go. Are you feeling better though?
Oh, we're all 100% better, all back to normal.
Good.
Yes.
Okay.
That was nasty. That was nasty. Oh.
Dr. Keisha, she said that it's like swallowing razor blades.
That's how Ava and Chase described it.
Wow.
I started taking the Zicam. As soon as I started to feel a little, even just a scratch in my throat, I started sucking. I sucked on a Zicam lozenge melt thing every 2 to 3 hours. And so when it hit full force, my throat hurt a little, but nothing like the kids described. So that Zicam really helped with keep the symptoms down.
Well, that's good to know. That's really good to know. Thank you. There's also some kind of, but I think it's prescription way to get the kids once. Like it's a sucker, but it helps like numb your throat.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Okay, here we go. I'm glad y'all are better. All right, King of the Ashes, No Mercy edition. You wanted a king, and you got a con. A grifter in gold-plated chains, a fraud with a kingdom built on IOUs. A carnival barker selling fear like snake oil in the streets. And you bought every bottle. Look at him now. Fat with power, dripping in greed, watching him empire rock from the throne you built him. He smirks as you starve, tells you it's all in your head, tells you the fire isn't burning even as the smoke chokes your children, tells you you're winning even as you bleed. He gutted your country like a fish, stripped its bones, pocketed the flesh, left you with the carcass. And when the sky cracked, when the debts mounted, when your future crumbled into dust, he didn't lift a finger. He just turned into the cameras and tilted his head and blamed you. And you let him sell your birthright for a headline. You let him kneel to tyrants by calling it strength. You let him wrap himself in the flag even as he lit it on fire. You let him gut the country clean while he whispered, I alone can fix it. He was the thief, but you handed him the keys. He made you think your enemy was the hungry, the sick, the struggling, when all along it was a man at the podium laughing behind the curtain. He fed you lies like gospel until you sang them like hymns. He fed your fear like a drug, sorry, until you needed the high. He fed you hate until it rotted you from the inside out.
Damn, Skippy.
When the bill came due, when your price of your loyalty meant your children's hunger, your neighbor's suffering, your own fading reflection in the mirror, he didn't apologize. He didn't flinch. He just found another lie to settle. And you begged for another hit. Because he was never a leader, never a patriot, never a savior. Just a man who learned long ago that it's easier to rob the desperate when they're too angry to notice. And now the kingdom he promised you is ash. The walls are dust, the streets are smoke, the people are hungry, and he is still feasting because a true narcissist would rather rule over a room than serve in a kingdom home. And you let him wear the crown. Long live the King of the Ashes. Thank you,
I like that. That was good.
Thank you. I'm working on some better ones and such, but
No, those
I'm
are
just
great.
now, kind of getting back. But yeah, thank you so much. I hope everybody's doing okay. Hanging in there.
We're hanging.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that with us.
I have a hard time right now, Diablo, about like if I hear someone on live and they're like, if you ask them a question, would you still vote for them, right? And when they say they don't know, I really struggle with that because even if you don't believe the JE files, isn't the concentration camp? I mean, like, at what point? I guess I don't understand it because I've never been in a cult. But you said you was in a cult the other. How do people kind of? Well, I don't want to take up all your feelings. I'm just trying to figure out how do people come out of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, at what point are they going to start believing these atrocities?
I don't know.
Okay, so it's not just me.
No.
I mean, like, okay, because I'm trying to think. Okay, if I was in a cult, how do these people not see it?
Because I'll just be honest with you. It's from conditioning. It's brainwashing.
Okay.
Another, they're like I was indoctrinated since birth, since a child. So I thought everything that because it's repeated over and over and over, and that's why Trump said if you say something long enough, people will believe it, because that's exactly what it is. It's just brainwashing. That's really just all it is.
So would it take the people I think that would maybe be able to get the people that are in it, or maybe people that were like, MAGA that's like, hey, we're not MAGA anymore, right? I mean, I'm just wondering what's going to break the cycle here because
the people, some of the people that have broke from him recently because of the e-files, they're starting to question what else has he lied to us about. That's when they start to break out of the shell. Because once that facade, that crack has happened, then they start to see, well, what else has he lied about? We thought this whole time that he was, So it's literally, they have to feel that they have to get that initial crack in the armor, which is what the e-files did for a lot of people. And so now they started questioning all of the things that he said, like, well, wait a minute. Well, was the election, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to say it out loud.
I was just curious.
Yeah, I think that the armor has to be cracked by something. It has to either personally affect them, or it has to be cracked like this e-file has done for a lot of people. And now they're like, oh, just like the QAnon shaman, the guy who went with the horns on January 6th and all that. He's completely broke away from Donald Trump. He posted on X, he goes, he's a fraud.
Oh, really?
He's part of the deep state. He was supposed to drain the swamp. Now he's part of it. Like, if you lose the QAnon shaman, dude, you lost one of the crazies. It's because they had a mission. QAnon's mission was to get this secret cabal of Democratic P3DOs that drank the blood of children and all this stuff. That was their main mission. And now that has been, he came out and said, nope, doesn't exist. It broke they have no mission. He was their savior of that mission. And so that's when the cult breaks apart.
Okay.
And some may never wake up. Some are still going to be the people Jim Jones finally got with the Kool-Aid were people who were hanging until the end. Thank you, M for me.
I think you're right. There's some that's not going to, and I'm really trying to leave. But if they're not going to do the work, they can't just come, in my opinion, this is me speaking, and be like, hey, we want to kumbaya now.
No.
No, you got to help fix what you broke.
Yes.
And you get what I'm saying? But I haven't been on that much, so I've kind of got a lot of catching up to do probably with the news.
That's okay.
It was actually nice.
I was going to say it probably was bliss being away from all this fucking nonsense.
Yeah, but thank you, Diablo. Thanks, everybody.
You're welcome. I love you. I'm glad you made it back home safe.
Yeah, me too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, you too, honey. Bye.
Bye-bye.
That's your goat. Seek professional help, Jack. How old are you? What state do you vote in? I said, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
I voted in Missouri.
How can you be so brainwashed at 21? That's just really weird.
He's tough as hell, but he's a sick guy. How do you call him?
Grow up and come back when your frontal cortex lobe has fully formed at the age of, by the 25 is when you start critical thinking. You sound like an absolute imbecile. Like, he's like so girl, like, he's sick, man. Like, he's fucking sick. I love that he diddles kids. That's sick. He's sick, all right. Hi, Nelson. How are you? Nelson! Dude, he's like hard ass, man. He's sick. The fuck? That was either an accident or he forgot he requested and walked away. He's 80, y'all. It happens. It's okay. We love Nelson. Why'd you boot me, love? Oh, you called me love? Oh, that's why you voted for Trump. You're a misogynist. Got it. It tracks. Boo. Fucking 21 years old. Ugh. Fucking underwear older than you. So weird. They're so weird. I'm not 70. I'm 53. I'm not brainwashed. I don't support people who are child predators either. Dude, he's sick, man. He's like so sick. Yeah, he's sick in the head because he likes children. Congratulations. Gross. How can you, standing for a kid diddler, that's just so nasty. But it tracks. Anybody else want to come up? Otherwise, I think I might just end a couple minutes early here. If there's nobody else to come up, I don't really have much else to say. I've been talking for nearly 3 hours, so I'll just end a little early if nobody else wants to come up. Hi, Kathy. Well, thank you guys for being here today. Thank you so much. Thank you, Electric Alshar. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the gifts, the taps, the likes. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you just for being here. Thank you for everything that you, the support that you guys give me. Thank you, Left Coast Live It. I am feeling so much better. I just really appreciate your support. I couldn't do this every day without you. So I just wanted to give you my heartfelt thank you for being with me and giving me your full support as always, no matter where I land. So I hope you all have a great night, and I'll be back tomorrow at 4 and we'll do it all over again. See you tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. Somebody's, oh. All right, YouTube. I'm so glad you guys were here today. Thank you for the interaction with the live. Thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate all your support. We'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. We'll do it all over again. See you tomorrow. Bye.